Hello everybody. It's good to be able to speak to you at least. I hope that you are in good health and that COVID has spared you, your families and those around you. This month of May is at last starting to show a few positive and encouraging signs. While COVID is still very much out there and the strictest vigilance should be observed, many countries are now starting to come out of lockdown. The return to business as usual will for sure be a long and gradual process, and we invite everybody to exercise caution and follow all the recommended safety guidance. Now, a big question, will life go back to how it used to be? Well, that's entirely up to us. This period of forced retreat will leave a lasting mark on all of us. It is up to everyone to make their contribution to building tomorrow's world. In this respect, Own the Change, the central theme of the next edition of SIAL Paris, announced several months ago, resonates all the more strongly. It will be an opportunity for the entire industry to share and develop what tomorrow's world will be. What food for tomorrow? How can we feed the planet in a healthy and sustainable way? What balance should there be between globalization and regionalism? While questions are understandably being asked as whether we will be able to meet up in several months' time, we wish to remain resolutely optimistic and mobilized to offer our companies the export springboard they so badly need to rekindle their business. The uncertainties that are still hanging over us today should gradually lift at the same pace as lockdown is loosened up. The French government has already given the go-ahead for the resumption of events from early September on. This is a very good news for the food industry. Although most companies have continued to operate, they have nonetheless been weakened by the crisis and urgently need to reconnect with their commercial networks around the world. We are therefore actively continuing to prepare all the major events for the second half of the year. This still leaves us several months to closely monitor how the pandemic evolves, and we hope, with all our heart, it will gradually disappear. Whatever happens, SIAL remains driven by a sense of commitment and responsibility, and will take all the measures that prove to be necessary according to the circumstances. The public health situation, both in France but also abroad, the reopening of borders, the re-establishment of air travel, etc. We will keep you regularly informed, and we hope to be able to present by mid-July at the latest, so 3 months before the show, a complete schedule of the event in order to get everyone enough time to get themselves organized for the show. After 6 very difficult months for business, SIAL Paris will constitute perhaps more than ever the major global event for the industry from 18 to 22nd October 2020, both a catalyst for business and an acknowledged melting point for worldwide innovations. SIAL Paris will kick off the recovery of food export all over the world. To allow this to happen, we are carefully preparing a range of different public health scenarios so as to be able to welcome everyone in the safest conditions. The measures implemented will naturally comply with official rules and are likely to evolve according to circumstances. Numerous measures are being studied at the moment, some more technical and linked to the rigorous management of flows, some more visible and directly linked with the implementation of barrier gestures. Wearing of masks, systematic hand washing, disinfection and ventilation of spaces, temperature taking, but also things like badge digitalization or use of credit cards to avoid unnecessary physical contacts. To maintain the magic of our show, we are also studying special arrangements to organize tastings specific to our sectors. Individual portions, packaging, slicing on demand, sealed dustbins to collect trash, etc. Now, finally, if we talk about access to the exhibition center, being by car, by taxi, by train, we will be governed by the measures put in place by the Île-de-France regional authorities. Those measures are already being tested now, but we will also offer private shuttles in order to offer more possibilities. The watchword here will be no doubt agility. Working together, we will succeed in organizing this major, well-expected SIAL Paris event. Thank you very much for all your support, and of course we stay in touch. Thank you very much.